Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oyin. This is your first time here and thank you so much for tuning in today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to apply to UK universities. I'm also going to be talking about my application process and everything I needed, including my reference letter, my personal statement, my financial statement, everything I needed for my application. I'm going to be talking about it today. I'm also going to be using University of Salford as a case study because that's the school I attended, so I'm going to use that as reference, but it's the same thing for other schools. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And yeah, let's just get into it. Before I start this video, one thing I want to say is that I did my whole application process by myself. I've never done it before, and I didn't need my dad's help, my mom's help. I did everything on the website and by myself. If I get stuck and I needed help, all I just did is to reach out to the university and ask for advice or ask for what I should do, and they'll respond to me like less than a week and help me out with my application. So I didn't need anybody's help, and you guys, there's really no need for you to pay an agent to do this for you when you can do this by yourself. So the first thing you should know is that there are two ways to apply to UK universities, and the first one is to apply directly on the university website, and the second one is to apply on UCAS platform. So in case you don't know, the role of UCAS is to operate admission process for British universities, and during my time I didn't use UCAS even though it was an option on my university website. So I'm going to tell you how I applied to my school. So basically, I knew I was going to study digital marketing because that's what I've been doing ever since I graduated. So what I did was to go on Google and search for top schools that offer digital marketing in the UK, and I had about 10 lists, and I started applying to them one by one. But doing this on UCAS is easier because when you go to UCAS, you need to register, and you need to also state where you are registering from. And if you are doing an undergraduate course or a postgraduate course, you click on it, and then you click on the search button, and then you just type in your course. So let's say I type in digital marketing, I'm going to see a list of schools that is offering that course, and which is very easy. So you can find that easy and use that to apply, or you can just apply directly on the university website. So when I searched for that, I started applying to them one by one, and you see like course requirements, and some schools you have to have like 2.1 for you to be able to study master's degree with them. And if that's the case, like, don't get discouraged, just look for other schools that requires at least 2.2 to apply. So I applied to top universities, but I didn't get in because I graduated with like a 2.2. So I had to keep applying to other universities, and some of them, they don't ask for application fee, so it's very free to apply to these universities. I'm going to also do a video on universities that don't require application fees so that it'll be easier for you. But yeah, like, some of them don't require application fees, and it's free for you to apply. So yeah, I'm going to pretend like I'm applying to University of Salford, and you're going to see my screen like over here. I'm going to show you like step by step on how to apply. So the first thing you want to do is type University of Salford, and you see postgraduate masters. So you click on it, and you can see through like postgraduate courses. You click on it, search for your course. So for example, I'm going to use digital marketing, so I'm just going to type in digital marketing. Yeah, so you can see that there are different types, and this is the one I'm going for, just digital marketing. So I click on it, and you can see all the information that you need on this site. You can see that the next intake is January 2022, and it's a 1-year program with placement. It's a 2 years program if you are doing part-time. Yeah, and you can read through it to see what the course is about. And this is also, you can also check like accreditation. So it's accredited by CIM, and placement is available for international students and local students. So this is all about the course right here, and the modules that you'll be taking, 4 modules that you'll be taking, and you can choose between the industrial placement or industry collaboration project. So everything you need to know about the course is on this website. Okay, so I'm going to go straight to requirements, and as you can see, English language is required. If you're not from an English speaking country, you need to do IELTS and you cannot get below 5.5. So for me, I did IELTS and I did TOEFL. That's because I was open to apply to schools, like different schools like Canada, UK, and University of Salford. I didn't use them because I used my WAEC results for my English. I used my English, and I can't remember why I got in my WAEC result, but it would be C or B. I really don't know. But yeah, I used my WAEC result. So even if you've not done IELTS or you've not done TOEFL, like as long as you're from, you know, an English speaking country, then you can use your WAEC results. So, and then you can see right here, standard requirement for international students. You can click on that to find your entry requirement. So for the fees, so after your application, you get a conditional letter, and conditional letter means that they want you to do something. So they might want you to submit this or submit this document or pay your deposit, and then they will give you the unconditional letter. So for my conditional letter, this was where I got my own scholarship details, and there was no application fee whatsoever. I just submitted my application and I got £2,500 off. So this is my receipt right here. My total tuition fee was £14,650. For my deposit, I was asked to pay £4,400. At that time, it was like 2 million, but now it's more than 2 million. And my mom chose the installment plan, which allowed her to pay my fees 5 times. Yeah, so I think you pay the first 5 months, you have to complete the payment. Yeah, so that's all about my tuition fee. So application fee is £475, biometrics is £19.20, then the IHS is £300 for 12 months. So during this industry placement, they're going to be paying you. Yeah, and so you need to check with your universities if you can apply for scholarship directly, or if you just do your application and then they'll give you the scholarship if you are eligible. Yeah, and so when it's time to apply, you just click on apply right here. You click on how to apply, and then you can see that there's an application form, and if you another way to apply is to call them directly and they will help you with your application. The website, they've told you like what you need for your application. You need a reference from someone who can comment on like your chosen course, or someone who has experience on academics, maybe like a lecturer or your job. And then you need your transcripts or certificates, and then you need a personal statement. And if you're stuck, you can check UCAS helpful guide for that. And then if English is not your first language, you need evidence of your English. And if you're outside EU, you need a copy of your passport and student visa. So yeah, let's just go straight to applying. So I clicked on apply now, and I click on apply now, and I'm just going to sign up for this. So I'm just going to use my laptop because my phone keeps messing up. So when you go to the portal, you click on this home button right here, and you see new application or your draft applications, and this is everything I need for my new application. And I already filled out my personal information, and they're going to ask you for like your name, your email address, your country of residence, and the next is your course choice. You go ahead and pick your course, and contact details includes like your address, your phone number, and I'm not going to do that on screen because of like for security reasons, obviously. And residency details, they're going to ask you if you need a visa to come to the UK, and where you live, your address, your correspondence address, and every other thing of your personal details. So the next is your education. You're just going to go ahead and fill in your qualification, your institution, when you started, when you ended, and yeah. So save and next. So for your English language, if you've written your IELTS or you've written TOEFL or your WAEC, anything you want to use that has your English qualification on it, you just go ahead and add it right here, and you put the type of qualification. And if you click on, can you see that WAEC is there? So this is Nigerian WAEC, Ghana WAEC, African WAEC. So you can use your WAEC results and completion dates and just submit. Yeah, so save and next. So the next is your professional qualifications. If you've done any professional exams in the past, you go ahead and add it right here, add qualification, and I'm going to ask you if you are currently in employment or do you have previous employment details. This is very essential. So that's what I did, and they want to know that at least you have experience in the course you are going for. Like, you don't have to, I don't think it's compulsory, yeah, but it's going to also help you to boost your application. It shows like, you know, you already have interest in this, especially if you are coming from a course that you've not done before. So you need to at least put maybe an internship there or something you've done in the past, basically. So I'm going to click on no, but if you have, then you click on yes, and then you have to type in like your CV and everything. So save and next. So the next is your nominee. Do you want to nominate someone who can provide information regarding your application? And you click on no, I click on no. So this is your reference information, and you can add a new reference details, the name, organization, country, telephone number, and the school would contact them directly, and also your personal statement. So down here you see supporting documentations. This is where you're going to add all of your documents. But let me just talk about the referencing part. So for my reference, I got reference from my university. I just reached out to my lecturer that I'm going to university and I need reference, and this was what he did for me. I graduated from University, and this is my reference from my lecturer. So it's recommendation letter for UCAS interview, and let me just read it out. Please refer to the application of UCAS interview for admission to your institution and be informed that it's my pleasure to recommend her for postgraduate admission to your reputable institution. I have known Ms. Interview for over 5 years, first as a lecturer and now as a friend. I confidently attest to her brilliance, diligence, and integrity. UCAS Interview has a high intellectual ability and an appreciable capacity for independent study. As an undergraduate, she worked closely with me on our student newspaper and demonstrated beyond doubt that she's physically stable and morally sound. She's hardworking, focused, and has what it takes to withstand the rigors of postgraduate studies and research. On the basics of this, I can state that she's academically and morally prepared for the challenges ahead. I have no doubt, therefore, that she will excel in both character and learning, even in your competitive institution. This is my pleasure to strongly recommend her for admission to your institution. Please be at my liberty to revert to me for further inquiries if needed. Thank you and God bless. So you need to reach out to someone that has knowledge about you, and this was my lecturer in school. So you can also get reference from your job. I got as much reference as possible. I got reference for character from a family friend, and I also got reference from my job where I was working. My personal statement, I'm going to show you guys my personal statement. So it's not perfect. Remember, I did all this by myself, and I wrote it and I sent it to someone to help me to proofread, and I submitted it just like that. So this is my personal statement, and I'm just going to read it out. So my name is Ayintaju Oinkosla Phoebe. I studied mass communication at Redeemer University, Ogun State, Nigeria. My passion for digital marketing started when I did an internship during my second year, when I got a job working in the marketing department of a digital marketing company named Terragon Group. I saw how I could guide customers to take actions they needed to excel in my business running promotions and selling things online. After I graduated, I took 3 months training and wrote exams to receive my certifications in digital marketing in the company accredited by Google. In my training, I was able to learn how the world is turning into digital analytics, strategies, campaigns, and creating proposals for business. I worked on projects to create strategies for top brands in Nigeria like Gordon, Blue Band, and Royco. My strength is creating strategies to solve business problems, media plans, and relating with clients. I'm very hardworking, dedicated to my digital marketing career. I passed all my exams and exceeded my company's expectation and got an offer letter to be a part of the best digital marketing company in Nigeria. I would attach few of my projects. I currently work as a digital operations associate at Terragon Group. My role is to manage clients by creating strategies to meet their goals and develop a media plan for clients. I found Salford University as the best school to enhance my career and give me the knowledge needed to excel in this part. I rate myself as a competitive individual because of the way I don't look back down from challenges and aspire to exceed my colleagues. This ability allows me to perform well in the marketing program as well as excelling at the professional front. I'm sincerely requesting admittance into this program with the required qualifications, experience, and additional skills. I will perform well in this program if given the chance to promote my professional career for the future. To submit that, you would need to click on personal statements and type the file name, your document type, and attach the file below, right? On this page, you are going to state your equal opportunities. If you have a disability, no. Do you need any arrangement made? No. Your ethnicity, I'm going to choose Black, British, African, and if you've been in care, no. So save and next. And then the next is your finance situation. It's asking you if who is going to be paying your tuition fee, and if you have a scholarship or if you are receiving funding from any organization. So I'm just going to say choose my parents or guardian will be paying my fees. So in this place it says you should upload your supporting documents, and this is where you upload your English language requirement if you have not done that, your personal statement, and your education certificate or transcript. And yeah guys, the next is to submit your application, and that's it, we're done. So I got my application back in 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, if you've not heard from your university, you need to reach out to them to follow up with your application. So I also found a template from University of Salford, and you can also check your university they're applying to if they have this template. And as you can see here, it says why you've applied to study this course, why you've chosen to study at University of Salford, your skills, your experience, and what qualities you have that would be of benefit to you while you're studying the course, and your skills and what you hope to gain from your course, and how we will be studying help you progress in your career. So you can use this template, and there's also a template from UCAS which is right here, and I'm going to link them both in the description box, so you can use that template to write your personal statement for other universities. So this template was not available when I applied, so I wrote my personal statement like just from my head. Yeah, so as you can see, it's very easy and it takes literally 20 minutes if you have all your documents ready to apply. Always remember that even if you don't get a place at university of your choice, you can apply. There are so many universities you can apply to, and you can check on UCAS to see other universities that offer your course and apply to them. That's it guys, let me know any other thing you want me to talk about concerning admission, and if you have any questions, please do not forget to ask in the description box, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.